Thank you, Star-Lord. The fadeaway to Pollard. Pollard runs for a first down. And another check down. Caught for 5. Bang, thank you. Yes, we did get it fixed. Alright. Panthers have no timeouts now. Trevor Lawrence going to run a keeper. Somehow gets past a dude. Bringing up 3rd and 2. Lawrence throwing W route there. First down, Cowboys going to use a timeout. They'd like to get a touchdown, but we'll settle for a field goal. Handoff to Pollard. Gonna get nothing. Maybe a yard or 2. And another handoff. Pollard into the end zone, touchdown. And the Cowboys now can take a 4-point lead. Pittsburgh actually plays next. Never mind, take a 5-point lead. And there's the run out. 8 seconds from the 29. Bryce, what you got? They rush 4. Bryce going to take a shot out of bounds. Bryce Young doesn't have a bad game today, but he's going to have to find a way to get past Witherspoon and Joey Porter Jr. CJ doesn't have a whole lot of time, and he can't get it anywhere. And I'm pretty sure the game is now broken. Why? That's stupid. We'll see if we can get that game to save. We haven't had to do any force wins yet. Yes, Pittsburgh is going off this season with Big Boy Russ. Why am I going to Ultimate Team? That's one thing I hate about Madden is they try to get you things that you haven't played before just so you can enjoy different aspects of the game. It's possible, Bang. Definitely is possible. I don't know if I would argue likely. Alright. So this game just never happened. do I give out force wins again? Maybe I have to be on the Broncos? Alright, force away win. So the Cowboys will get a free win this week. Well, they already earned it. So I hate the PS5. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Browns. And the Browns are at home. This could cause some issues. And the Cleveland Browns have a breakout DB on the dev trait. So they just need to make sure the Steelers can't score, which is something the Steelers don't do a whole lot of, seeing as their defense is just stupendous. I actually think these teams line up pretty well against each other, but only time will tell as we look, as that is 7-7 already in the first. 10-7. And 17-7. Ooh, fumble. And another fumble. And that's 17-14. 17-28. Uh-oh. I don't know about free, but definitely winnable. I'm going to have to go 80 yards in 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and the Browns have the momentum. Here's Russ throwing. Caught. No, dropped. Grant Delpit on that defense. Bringing out the whip. Russ looking. Rolling, throwing, caught. And that's going to be a gain of 4. Out of the backfield. It is insane. And here's the screenplay. Not what I would call in the 3rd and 6, but it worked. And he fumbles it out of bounds. You gotta hold on to that, Lawrence. You get forward progress. And they're gonna booth review it. This is the difference between a first down or a 4th and 2. Oh, his knee's down. Maybe not. That ball's moving. Alright, they're going to give him the first. But I think it's the smart play. Alright, so now they're from the 31. Now it's at 80. It's down to 69. And you got 90 seconds. Another screenplay. And this time it's going to be to P. Ryan, who's had a great season so far for the Steelers. His first catch today. Russ throwing again out the backfield. And now under a minute. And they are down 5, need a touchdown. Russ throwing, caught 87. And he is going to be picked up and thrown down after a gain of 2. They have 2 more timeouts, 46 seconds. And he is going to be decked by Garrett. Russ now on a 3rd and 19. Might as well be forever. Russ going to take a shot. Almost tipped and caught. Ooh. Awuso. McGarry on that one. Jerry Jeudy. That connection was not there, but it was close to being a walk-off touchdown. Russ, 4th and 19, going to take a shot. Caught! Sideline Deontay Johnson as he's going to hit Carlson where you really don't want to be hit at. What a celebration and a throw by Russ. Russell Wilson from the 36, taking a slant pass to Freiermuth for 6. And that's another timeout after they waste 10 seconds. So 23 seconds. Bang, you can be crying, but the game ain't over yet. The Browns don't have a whole lot of momentum. You're sitting at the 30. And here's the throw. Caught. Tackled. 18 seconds. Under 10. 8. 7, 6. You gotta hike the ball and throw it into the end zone. Tipped. 1 second left. Man, you gotta hit that up a little bit higher to get that one last second to come off. And now the Steelers will have a shot from the 20. Russ picked off to call game. Grant Delpit calls game and ends the game. Russ with 2 picks. 1 for Greg and 1 for Grant. As the Browns get it done. This was a really important game for the Browns, though. Get an upgrade for Juan Thornhill. But after losing to the Ravens, they're able to come back and beat the Steelers because they have another hard game in the Broncos. Now they will sit at 5-5. Alright, now who's playing? Bears at Lions. Ooh, Amon-Ra's up to a 90. Alright. Lions are struggling, but owning this division so far this season. They are down by 3. Now they will take a lead. And that is 21-18. And they'll take all the timeouts. Ooh, penalties galore. 4th and 10, they will punt. That'll be a touchback. Bears only down 3. We've been hopping and seeing a lot of Lions games so far because they can just not blow anybody out right now. But here's 21-18. Fields has a shot. And how do you drop that one? I do not know. I really don't. Fields throwing, caught. What a play. Is that Claypool? 11 for 18, so they haven't been struggling to do much of anything, but the Bears do not have another timeout. They have 15 seconds. Gonna have to get this one out of bounds. And the ball went out of bounds to stop the clock, but no extra yardage. Looking at maybe a 59-yard bomb. Maybe you can get 2 plays out of it. But any play in the middle of the field is going to end the game. Fields escapes the pocket to chuck it out of bounds. He did not like what he saw downfield. There's Sutton down there. Fields gonna air it out of bounds again. And the Bears will lose. Goff with a decent game. Mostly thanks to the defense. But nonetheless a win to move them, I think, to 5-5. Is that correct? Yes, 5-5. That would have been a good one for the Bears to win. Speaking of this division, Matt LaFleur. Packers are not looking pretty. I'd actually like to see the Packers get a number 1 overall pick, because Jordan Love is obviously not the answer right now, and a number 1 overall pick would significantly help them. And there's the Chargers up 10-0. And they might as well just get a free win here, because I don't feel like the Packers are going to do much on offense against this stacked Chargers team. However, it is still pretty close. Close enough to hop into. Dang. From the 26, here's Jordan Love, only down 3. This is huge for the AFC if the Packers can end up winning this game, and you can't drop that one. There we go. There's the slant. And that's going to be first down. But the Chargers still have a lot of momentum. Can Jordan Love overcome? And that is some great defense by Davis. Pretty sure that's a linebacker on Christian Watson. 2nd and 10, 1-1-1 on the clock. And Love gonna take a shot here. And swatted by Asante Samuel. There's the throw again dropped. These Packers are dropping everything. They need an elite wide receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr. I think would be very fitting here for the Packers. Fit in with this young wide receiving core. And pretty much come in as wide receiver number 1. And Love gonna throw on the run. This time finally caught. Dobbs. Got it. We could see this one head to overtime too. Love throwing fade. Caught again. Dobbs. Assume they are in range for their kicker. Love throwing check down to Javonte at the backfield. Hand off Javonte. Almost a first down. He gets 6. 15 seconds. You want to take a shot here and then kick it. And it's going to be dropped, so now you're going to want to kick. Oh, dang it, I just hit exit. Alright, here's the kick. And there's the ice. There's the kick. And it is good. Carlson. Alright, there's the kick. Received at the 5. The Chargers are going to run it out. And he's going to be brought down with 2 seconds left. And that'll get the Green Bay Packers some momentum going into overtime. If Eckler gets nothing, which he does not. Woo! And dang, the Chargers won the toss. Alright, Chargers. We get to go see how good Herbert is, and he's going to have to go a long ways. Only gets 19. Packers. Gonna bring almost everybody. Reddit was a run play. But Eckler not gonna be stopped before he gets 4. Herbert throwing. Oh, 3rd and 1. Man, I'm exhausted. Herbert, here's the handoff. And they're going to mark him as a 1st down. I don't know. I'd throw the challenge flag. All right, 4:06. Could we have our first tie game here? And there's the throw. Another check down. Walker going to be able to bring him down after a gain of 5. And that clock is already almost half gone now. Here's another run. And they're going to get to him 3rd and 1. Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down hard. Another 1st down. Yes, and Starlord, this game is important for you because you want the Chargers to lose in order for you to have a chance at making the playoffs. Herbert, play action, pass, throwing, caught out of bounds. Keenan Allen. No. Mike Williams. Apparently he devved up. Handoff to Eckler, 1st down and more, 13 yards. Alright, 2-minute warning. Chargers able to hold the entire overtime period. It's going to come down to can the Packers get some TFLs or a stop here. The run. Might as well have been a TFL. He only got a yard. And Herbert rolling, throwing, 360, no scope, throwing to the 1st and goal. Almost a touchdown. Yes, Starlord, you kind of want to know who you are. Good morning, Rect. Welcome to the land of the living. 1st and goal for the Chargers, who have literally all the momentum. A touchdown here would win the game. They got to get 4 stops. The Packers, and what a tackle. Holy crap. Second and goal from the 13. Another fake handoff. Herbert going the other way. He's running. He's loose. It's a touchdown, Chargers. Herbert able to defend the comeback. Bro does have infinite time. The Chargers O-line is great. He's almost like the opposite of what I have in football. Fusion. Anyways, the Packers going to choke. We're only 5 games in. Let's head to Houston. Is this a prime time? It is. Abe and Wrecked. The Texans might actually make playoffs. They play the Cardinals. If they can win this game, they're 7-3. They'll probably win against the Jags because the Jags suck. So worst case scenario, you're 7-4, 7-5. Looking at the Broncos, I'd say they're probably coming out of here 8-4. You're probably gonna win 2 of these games. Probably gonna lose 1. That is the game that happened last night, Star-Lord. Don't really know what you wanted from that. All right, 0-0 in the first. Cardinals strike in the early second. And interception, Darius Slay gets one, but it doesn't result in anything. And there's the Texans in the second half. 17-14, now 17s. And that's a Mike Boone touchdown. And that's a Texans score. And now the Cardinals with a minute left. Kyler Murray going to need a touchdown to tie up the game. Send this one to overtime as well. And this one is deserving of its primetime name. Kyler Murray looking, throwing to the running back, Connor. Out the backfield, first down, timeout, Cardinals. 2 left. Kyler has Connor again. And he's going to be able to fight for 8. And there's the throw, caught, first down to Rashad White. Is that Rashad White? I don't know, no timeout for some reason. Kyler throwing into the dirt. Kyler throwing. Caught. Is he out of bounds? No. Good throw to Amari. But wrecked. And his team has 8 seconds, throwing into the back of the end zone. As it is getting hot between Slay and Moore. He's throwing, picked off. Darius Slay can back up the trash talk. As Murray undershoots him, Moore gets picked off by Slay. Oh, man. Well, go look at what it is then, Star-Lord. Texans able to get that one, now 7-3. As the Cardinals will lose another prime time. Alright, Titans at Jags. Man, if the Jags could go on a win streak here, go 6-6. That'd look pretty nice on a resume. They are at home. This is a must-win game for these two teams if they want to right the ship. But both are probably looking close to the bottom for a draft pick. Jags with a win. 14-7, 14s, 21-14, 28-14. Alright. Titans looking better than the Jags apparently. Holy. Almost identical stats. Nick Chubb was just better than ETN. Alright, 5-5. I guess the Titans probably should have won that game. Alright, Raiders at Miami. Now this was pretty much close to a tank bowl if this game would have happened about 2 weeks ago, but the Raiders are on a win streak, and the Dolphins are looking decent now after their bye week. They're 2-7, sitting at dead last. They want to lose games here. You do not want to go 3-7. You have a game on the Colts and the Jags. You also are tied with about 4 people in the NFC. And 2 are already ahead of you, being the Vikings and the Commanders. Technically already have the Commanders first, but you don't have the Vikings. The Dolphins will go score 7, Raiders score 7. 14-7. Now it's tied 14, 21-14, 21-21, 28-21, Tua. Let's see what you got here. You're in the red zone. Tua steps up, incomplete. Bev, I know this is awful for you. Tua checks up to Devon Achane. And Achane looking good so far. You put him as starting running back, and they're winning games. Here's Tua stepping out of the pocket, throwing out of bounds, 4th and 6. First down or touchdown for the Dolphins from the 29. Tua taking a shot, caught Waddle, and he gets it up to 1st and goal. Dolphins will use a timeout. Waddle 6 for 105. Tua looking, throwing, picked off. Tua turned the ball over. Blankenship with the pick to end the game. Which I guess is what Bethany wanted. Well, Starlo, that'll be good. You'll get your brothers back. Dang, Tua, you played such a good game, too, until you didn't. And Achane with a 4.8, not bad, but, like, they had a running game. That'll drop the Dolphins to 2-8. They could look to have a 20% chance at the number 1 pick, pending the Commanders and their own. Speaking of the Commanders, alright, Commanders are at home. This is a big divisional game. We want to win. If we can pull off a win here, we will pass 4 teams actually, because we'd have the tiebreaker over the Giants. So we could pop up quite a lot if we can just win this game. Howell, I need you to do good. That's not a good sign. Okay, it is 10-10, 17-10. Come on, defense. We're better than the Giants. And we're down 17. Holy crap, we have a chance. Oh, come on, Commanders. We were down 17. We're only down 3. 2-minute warning from the 29 on a 2nd and 1 with the 2 best wide receivers in the league. Howell, you can't throw another pick 6 like that. And he hasn't even played that bad today. There's Tyreek Hill. He knows his role on this team. He's talking to 45. He's like, I got traded here for a reason. Minute 40 left for Howell. And there's a screen play. And Robinson going to be able to get out of bounds. Good play. And he does not look good shaking up after that play. Tyreek Hill, 8 for 77. Still struggling to get some type of chemistry here. But Howell going to throw. First down, out of bounds again. Dotson. He might be the best wide receiver 3 in the league right now. The only one who might be able to contend is maybe with the Broncos. I don't know who has, or the Cowboys. I don't know who has better 3 wide receivers. Here we go. Howell retreating, throwing. Going to be a gain of 1. All right, 121. You have 1 timeout. Let's maybe throw it farther this time as he's going to be decked. He's able to at least get the throw out. But Bobby O'Keefe almost with a TFL. Howell's not happy. He's playing for his job. Howell over the middle popped. Come on, man. Howell, you can't be losing games like this. Howell didn't even play bad. What is with our defense? We got 1 sack on the day. And against Daniel Jones. That's not good. Sam Howell gets an upgrade. I guess that's good. Ooh. Are you gonna say whole guacamole? What? No. Our last prime time of today goes to the 49ers. Alright, come on. Please have this one be a good one. There's 7-7. Enwo versus, I believe, Oct. Don't know why I turned that into like a 10-syllable word, but we did. And Oct seeming to be having a 12-point win here. And that's exactly what it's going to be, 31-25. Not a 12-point win, but a win. Jalen Hurts had an awful day. Well, I mean, good as in, like, he didn't have to throw the ball at all. Baker played awful. And McCaffrey. That is what you want him to do. Patrick Queen, Jadavius Ward, and Dre Greenlaw able to beat the Bucks. That means the 49ers moving up in the playoffs. Now they just need to hope the Seahawks can end up losing. CMC now becomes a true 99. Not a complete 99, but like with morale boost, nothing happens. Alright, Jets at Bills. This is the rematch. I'd love another L here. Both teams have been struggling offensively and especially defensively. Why the Bills are 7-3 and the Jets are like 3-6, I don't know, but they're like complete opposites. There we go, Bills. Oh, Chuck Clark with the pick. Bills still end up scoring. They're 7-7, 7-14 now at the half. Jets get a red zone stop. Didn't mean much. Alright, can you stop the Bills offense? No, which is why you lose a game. Aaron Rodgers might retire from the Jets. If I was the Jets, I would have gone all in, traded my first round pick to go get something. But no. Alright, now we got Seattle at the Rams. You know why it's going to be difficult for your brother to take the test in the Army. That's a lot of words, and I don't think that was a sentence. But here we have the Seahawks trying to hold off that #1 spot in the division. An L here would pretty much guarantee they lose it, especially with the division records that they've been having. Here we go. A lot of back and forth. Rams first on the board. I don't say guacamole avocado a lot, but that might just be me personally. And the Seattle Seahawks on a comeback to tie it up and to take a lead. DJ Dallas. And the Rams on a 4th and 6. Rams are moving the ball pretty quickly. You need a first down here. Throwing. Caught! Is that Dwayne Eskridge? Could have been. 1st and 10 now. Stafford throwing. Caught. Cup! And he's going to be stopped at inches. Alright, you run it up the middle here with Aaron Jones. Punch it. Touchdown, Rams. Doing that little bunny hop. I really don't like that selling. I just don't get it. Like, over the gritty, like, the gritty's amazing. The bunny is just questionable. Alright, Seahawks will get the ball back. We'll get to go see CJ Stroud put in a 2-minute drill in under 90 seconds. He's going to get out to the 25. I don't know, I didn't have him at the 25, but apparently he did. CeeDee Lamb's having himself a field day. 8 catches, 131 yards, and 2 tutties. CJ, and it's going to be popped. Metcalf couldn't bring it in. You just don't want to go 3 and out here. And no one blocked him because it's a pass. And they're going to stop him inbounds. I thought he was getting decked. There we go, CJ. Has more time than he did last time. Throwing out of a sack, incomplete. Now Seahawks will be forced to punt again. Alright, Rams gonna field it. Fair catch at the 25. Alright, Stafford. Complete again to Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson, 4 for 112, having himself a day as well. Stafford stepping back, unloading, going deep. Incomplete. Maher could go for the 41. But right now the Rams are probably thinking touchdown, but they do have 2 timeouts. They could think maybe go for a first down here. Stafford is going to be decked. 3rd and 18. Rams are still going to call their timeout. And they're going to hand it off. Jones gets his legs brought out from under him. And we are just going to run this to overtime. No, they're going to punt. They're going to hope for a muffed punt. And it's not going to happen. Well, I hope he passes his test. Alright, here's the coin flip. And the Rams are going to win the toss. Can't remember who has the Rams' first round pick, but the Rams are not playing to tank, which is why they're really playing right now to try and upset their division leader and rival. 5:35 on the clock. And run out. This could, oh my goodness, he got out to the 39. I thought he was going to go all the way. She is quickety quick. And bad snap. Stafford going to find Jones at the backfield. And another great tackle for the Seahawks defense. He's like, yeah, we ain't talking nice now. Stafford trying to escape, and he's going to be sacked. Bush gets in there. Seahawks with 7 sacks today. Oh, I hate the Lakers. How do you like the Lakers? Dang, Cooper. No, that's Puka Nakua. It's a 16-yard pickup. Yeah, I like the magic. The Rams are going to punt on a 4th and 1 at midfield. And that is a beautiful punt down to the 1. Man, you couldn't have asked for a better punt. And that is Kenneth Walker with a great run. Gain of 12. And the Rams get a free blitz in, and it hits 4 in the foot. 400 yards for both these offenses. And Walker going to get to the outside and taken down at the 22. 3rd and 2. Rams really need to get locked in here. Nothing past the 24. And that is just objectively past the 24 to the 27. DK Metcalf bringing that one in. Frosty, how scared are you right now? Pretty cool. And it's dropped. Now I just need to put a musical thing next to it. That's good. CJ handoff Walker again. And he tries to fight for everything, picks up 9. Frosty, I don't think you should be very scared. It's a 3rd and 1, 2-minute warning in overtime. And your team is moving the ball effectively. I mean, it's a 3rd and 1. You don't get it here. More than likely you're punting. So, yeah, I guess I would be a little scared. And it is a run play. And they bring him down hard for a loss of 2. Is that Bryce Young with the tackle? I know it's some type of Young. And the Seahawks are going to have to punt. See ya. And that is a big kick. To the 25. They're going to bring him down. 90 seconds left in this game. We could have another tie. For some reason, the Rams just love tying games. This would be no exception to anything else. Cooper Kupp in the backfield. Going to catch the ball, and he's going to be brought backwards for 2. Jamal Adams. Byron Young. The best edge rusher in the league right now. I don't know about the best edge rusher, but he's probably doing pretty good. And that one was almost pick 6. Oh, Gonzalez almost got another one. Stafford. Throw it. Throws it out of bounds. You know you're going to punt it. So try to maybe like throw it in the field. Get something going. And a high punt. And they're going to bring him down at the 42. All right, Seahawks just need a field goal. They have 2 timeouts. There's Walker making a move and another move. And he's brought down after 6. All right, CJ's 2nd and 4. And another handoff. And they're going to bring him down after 2. Seahawks will probably not want to call this last time out. So there is 27 seconds left. And the clock is running. 3rd and 2. Pick up a first down. And throwing incomplete. 4th and 2. Seahawks, you go for it. There's 20 seconds left in the game. And you're punting. You go for it on a 4th and 2 from this range. And that is angled toward the sideline. It goes out at the 13. All right, throw it up. You got Puka, you got Van, you got Cooper. And they're running the ball with Aaron Jones. That's going to be a first down. Seahawks adjust to strip ball aggressive. Stafford. What a swat. Jamal Adams just saved the game. Oh, man. Stafford. 3, 2. He saved another one. No, that's Tyreek Woolen. My bad. Tyreek Woolen with a great swat. Stafford. Another deep throw. Oh, he almost went all the way. Oh, my goodness. That's a great throw. Wow. Seattle comeback. Yes, Frosty, you really had to tie. It's better than L. Oh, allow you to maybe make playoffs. Just like, oh no, is this just like the first season? It might just be. Yeah, first season, you lost instead of tying, which made it so the Bills made it instead of you. You might actually win your division for the first time. However, you are still behind the 49ers. That puts a little bit of damper on it. And I gotta go. Ugh. Alright, come on, Broncos. This is a team that we should beat. Because we have some hard games coming up later on. Second in the league. Alright, come on. We need you to jump up to first. And the Vikings score 3, and that is not good. You can't be throwing picks like that. Can you pick it? Alright, 14-10, 21-10 at the half, 21-13. Jordan Hicks with another pick. And somehow the Broncos are up 8 points. And it looks like that's the game. No, they're going to kneel and then give it to Jaleel McLaughlin. And the Vikings won't score quick. Holy crap, Kenny Pickett. You can't throw 2 picks in the same game. Jordan Hicks, Andrew... Oh, and Patrick Peterson. I thought we had 2. Well, at least our defense stepped up. Oh, man. Jaleel McLaughlin. Let's go. Our offense gets 3 upgrades for people that actually play. 9-1. Speaking of the other potentially 9-1 team, we got the Eagles taking out the Chiefs. Chiefs trying to catch the Chargers in this division. But they got some easy games. Coming up, linebacker dev upgrade. If the Chiefs can beat the Eagles this week, they'll probably beat the Raiders and probably beat the Packers. I don't know, man. Monday Night Football. I can't wait for this Monday Night Football. I will hopefully be watching it. 7-7. 14-7. 14's up. And the Eagles 21-14. 21-17. And the Chiefs will take a lead. Now tie game. In the 4th, Chiefs take a lead. Eagles tie it. Let's watch this one. Two of quite arguably the best teams in the league. Philly with only 1 turnover. Mahomes and the Chiefs with none. And they have not been running the ball at all. 3rd and 13. Mahomes has all day. They're only rushing 3. And literally by all day, he does indeed have all day. The comeback route. And it's to Tony. Big play. He literally had all day to throw that comeback. Or is that McCole Hardman? I don't know. No, that's Tim Patrick. And throwing to the outside, inbounds. Gain of 7 there on the sideline. Will they take it to the 2-minute? They will not. It'll be a handoff. Pacheco. Big hit. 10 rushes for 6 yards and 2 touchdowns. They have contained Pacheco today. Fantasy owners are still happy he has touchdowns, but they have not been able to run the ball. He has 6 yards. 3rd and 3. Here's the handoff to Pacheco. Again, going to get nothing. 4th and 2, forcing a kick. Here's that kick, and it is good. Chiefs get all of the momentum as the Eagles will now try to put something together. All right, here's the run back. And he almost got to that outside. Got to the 26. All right, Lamar. Here's the hike. The throw to 23. To the 30. Lamar with 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Apparently the run game has not been there for either team today. And Lamar throwing incomplete, 3rd and 7. Well, Star-Lord, maybe next year he should join and own the Eagles. Lamar throwing across the 50. Lamar takes a shot out of range. Whoa, this is weird. Not a perspective we're used to seeing. Lamar throwing, caught. And Mayer. It's a few yards. There's a timeout though. There's the throw, caught. Mayer again, down to the 11. The 16. My numbers are getting a little mixed up, but the Eagles are getting close into scoring. They're saying middle. Could they have somebody cutting middle? They do. 11. A.J. Brown to the 3. Here's the play that could end the game. No, they're going to call a timeout. What do you mean support your cousins? I'm a little confused by that terminology. But here's a 20-yard kick coming up for the Eagles. Andy Reid freezes the kicker. Jake Elliott gonna have to send this one to overtime. Both teams in the Super Bowl last season. And here's the kick. Kick is up and kick is good. What a kick. Alright, well, since this one is pretty much going to overtime, I'm going to cook myself food. And the Eagles will win the toss. first down. Ooh, what a juke. Come on. Jackson, another completion. And Lamar takes off and he is running first down. Second and 10. Alright, another incompletion. And my iPad just died. Here we go. Jackson on the run, 3rd and 10. He's going to be brought down 4th and 2. Huge turn of events for this Chiefs defense. Lock the Eagles down. And they're going to go for it. And they get the stop. I thought they would just kick a field goal. Eagles get denied. Holy crap. Mahomes now going to take over. And throw it for a pickup of 8. I hate the way that soap smells. First down for James. Yes, get a new running back this offseason. I would agree. To Kelsey. No, that's the backup tight end. Mahomes runs, takes off, and slides down to the 38. Tim Patrick having a pretty good game too. 4 for 70. And another catch for 9. Chiefs have 1 timeout left. Second one, and he gets hit sticked. Tim Patrick, another clutch catch. And Mahomes scrambling, throwing, incomplete to Kelsey. Taking a big hit. Usually there we would cut to Taylor Swift. Mahomes. Caught! 83 for the touchdown! What a throw! Noah Gray ends the Eagles' streak. Blown coverage. This was an explosive game. That is crazy. They could not run. Sheepers. Yeah, I don't have an Xbox. PS4. 5. Mahomes almost up to an entirely 99. And moves up to 5-5. Elite, if only there was a way you could check. Dang, Josh Jacobs is just too crazy. Alright. So the Cowboys will end up winning that game. Force advance to next week, week 12. Ooh. A few other good upgrades. As we got some good games coming up next week. Next week we got Ravens, Chargers, Bills, Eagles. Another one is also the Steelers, Bengals, Saints, Falcons, Seahawks, Niners. We got a lot of good games coming up next week. We do have to go and check. Cowboys win 42-10. A lot closer in the real game than it was a forced win, but sadly we do have to force win that one. Alrighty. Andre is just not here to do prospects, but here we go. Ravens now move up into the top 2 in the AFC, followed by the Bills and the Texans, and everybody else who follows. In the NFC, here you go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to get those in for you guys and record a few